the legendary Carlton Livingston. Sing! Don't follow rumor.
I am here vibing, one of Jamaica's music great vocalists and songwriters. His parents named him Carlton Livingston, and today he shares his story. Great man.
Yes, give thanks.
All is well, sir?
It is what it is, sir.
It is it's a joy for the every side of man. Great man.
Same.
Great man. Blessings, man.
Same
It's a
thing,
joy.
same
It's a
thing,
joy. It's a joy.
Listen. Trotting through the jungle.
Whoa!
Teach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
So living, sir.
Yes, sir.
Living.
Ever living.
Ever living. Yes, you say it's a joy to see the man. Yeah, looking young and fresh, man.
Hey, try.
Try it.
Try.
As memory serves me correctly, you were born in year of independence?
No.
No?
I was born 1954.
54?
Yeah.
So I say 62.
That's
All about
some-
place.
Yeah, that's some stuff where.
But he's a bigger man than me think
Yeah.
looking young, see me, sir.
Yeah, there was
That's
a
right.
62 thing for years.
Yeah, because me tell you say that me
Yeah.
I see. Ah.
Born September 1954.
Oh, wow. You're doing well, man. You're
Yes,
doing well.
thank
You're
the
doing
Lord.
well. Yeah, man, talk to us though, Sir Carlton. Early life, place of birth.
Gail St. Mary.
Gail St. Mary. I'm telling you what I go on to Gail. I go high school at Gail.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, Taki High School, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, St. Mary, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, man.
man. Big
Yeah?
thanks, man. Yeah, man.
How many brothers and sisters?
5 by my mother and 4 by my father.
And all your siblings are still alive?
They're still alive.
A blessing, that's enough, bossy. Yeah? The old man and old lady still with us?
No, them roll on.
Both of them, Chada.
One trod on, you know.
My condolences.
One
man.
give thanks.
Yes, where you attended school.
Well, I started out going to school named Miss Beecher in a Gale.
Yeah.
Then I end up Gale Primary. I go Goshen Primary.
Goshen Primary. Ah.
And then after that, my boogie come on Kingston.
Oh, so the entire family migrated?
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that though?
I guess it's just opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
Gosh, maybe about 10, 11.
Still young. Yeah, but your memories of Gail though, what was it like growing up back then that side?
It was fabulous.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fabulous. You know, most people tend to say them poor. I never know what being poor was like.
Food was on the table.
My mother and my big sister, there was always food on the table. And even with some of the stuff that we didn't have, looking back, never coming like nothing.
Nice.
You know, it was just one of them, growing up was just fun.
Yes. So when the family migrated from St. Mary, where in Kingston you guys
Well, we
ended
come
up?
Eastern Kingston,
East, okay.
out of Blake Road.
That sound like Dunkirk side?
No, that's more like near to South Side,
South
Central
side.
Kingston, yeah.
Oh, still rough, man. The place was violent at the time?
Not like now.
Yeah.
Put it, not like now, but it was one of
Things
them
that go on.
Yeah, things that go on, yeah.
So because you left St. Mary about 10, 11 thereabouts, so you would still need to go back to school. Where did
Yeah.
you go to school this side?
Ellison Primary on Winoward Road. Did like about a year. Then I went to Vauxhall. Did like about 4 years of Vauxhall.
Okay.
Then move on to
Trenchtown.
Yeah.
Okay. Soon come back around to Trenchtown because that part important in the thing. So the world know Carlton Livingston as sweet voice singer from a long time. When and where the musical vibration start show itself?
It started early, you know, my mother. Mother would usually play the organ in the Church of England.
Oh,
again, right?
Anglican Church.
Yeah. And she usually sing a lot.
Okay.
So that's where my thing started from with my mother. And she teach me how to, when I was growing up, she teach me how to sing. Because she always emphasized that do not sing from your throat, sing from your stomach.
Preference, yeah.
So, yeah, my mother.
So you grew up in church.
Yeah.
Choir?
Went on the choir, got kicked off.
What do you mean get kicked off by a choir
Because-
father Carlton? Seemed like a very mild-mannered man.
I was a very mischievous child. So I got kicked off the choir, and I still keep going to choir practice because my mother never wanted one day them draft me for my mother. My mother was like, "What me saying you go to choir practice?" And I was like, "I do other things."
Yeah, do other things. Church and mom were the early grooming stable for you.
Yes.
So you come Kingston now, started attending say Vauxhall, then Trenchtown, Music City.
Yeah.
So it was at Trenchtown now the music started pushing forward.
It started in Trenchtown. Because when I go to Trenchtown, I met this guy named Doyley
Daily.
from over Rima, and he was, well, later on he was in the group Knowledge. I mean, Doyley always dragged me around. Because actually, I never wanted to sing.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
What did you want to do?
Right.
Just write.
That's right.
Oh.
So Doyle would drag me around to different studios for auditions and stuff, and it never really worked out. So it's not that I gave up on it. I concentrated on doing other stuff. So, but Trenchtown, because that's the first time I saw Bob Marley and the Wailers down at Third Street. I had that experience and all that stuff. So it was really the ground that really, started.
Burn the fire there inside.
Yeah.
So, Knowledge, you were actually a part of that group?
No, it's just that my friend Doyley.
Your brethren did in the group?
Yeah, my brethren Doyley.
So that the group where you used to rehearse it over Excelsior?
No, you want to say, I have no idea what a group name,
So you never had a group for the living
I was in the group, and we usually
I would
rehearse.
just have the name.
It's just I can't remember.
Okay, I understand.
Because what happened was that we were rehearsing, but like couple of people inside want to sing lead. I mean, I was continuing singing harmony and backup or anything, but and there was conflict, so I was got up one day.
Everybody want to lead.
I was got up one day, I was like, can't bother with this. Just stop
Step.
the rehearsal and just step.
So after finishing school, what did you do between school and till music kidnapped you fully?
I was a postman.
Okay.
Worked with the government for a couple of years well as a postman.
Yeah. So now, doing the postman work then, you find your way back around music?
Because when I started out, there was this guy named Tony Walcott, which is very pivotal in my
Your
career.
journey.
Ranger, Welton Irie,
Poddy Roots.
And I remember one Sunday morning we go there and it was like, listen, this thing don't have any pension, so you have to make your own pension or you do that thing. So I was more into working, but then the opportunity came to do some recordings. So I started to do 1 and 2 recording and
Hold
stuff
on.
like that.
Right, so Tony was involved with music?
Yes.
Oh, in what capacity though?
He knew Cox's dad, and he, and I always smile when I say this, he was a Christian.
He was a Christian?
But this guy had dub plates before dub plates was dub plates.
Oh yeah?
Cox usually gave
So he was a collector?
basically, yes.
And
Coxon, Jojo,
Channel 1. Joachim.
So he started out, he took us, because we had a sound system, Fantastic Tree, in Franklin Town.
Fantastic Tree, which became Soul Express.
Yeah.
Oh, some go to that then.
Yeah. So Tony would, every Sunday morning would go to Tony's house, I was at Saturday morning, one of them morning, and we would rehearse.
Oh.
So eventually, the skill and stuff like that, and I was still doing postman work.
You're still doing your job?
I did postman work until, I remember I left Jamaica on a Wednesday. I worked until the Saturday.
When you migrated?
Yeah.
That's about 82?
Yeah. I was a postman right up to...
Even after?
Even all of those tunes, I was still working. That's just my nature. I still work today.
I understand that, but back then, man, when they have big tune that road for that,
Because-
Livingston, man.
For me, music never fazed me. Never fazed me. With all the big hits I had early, I was still a postman.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was still a postman up till the Saturday. I left the Wednesday, and I worked right up to the Saturday.
Sir Carlton, this is a man get it no matter what them do, then done with that.
No, well, some.
Don't be that tell us
Yeah,
still,
no,
so
I
you
know.
find that
'cause
strange.
Because I see it. Because I was never into music like that.
Well, I'm sensing that.
Yeah.
Eh, but so we could step back a little now. Fantastic 3. How you end up around that side there?
Man, a youth named Noel Smith, them call him Skinner.
Skinner.
Clive Vassell.
Clive Vassell
Yeah,
and Noel
Smith.
Smith. Yes.
Yeah, we decided to build a little sound because after I left school, even when I was going to school, I learned technician.
Oh.
I learned technician because we had a mentor, Earl Toyle. I usually work at Air Jamaica.
Okay.
So I learned technician work. I could build amp, I could build preamp with radio. So being around Sir Toyle, you know, he taught us the trade, me, Noel, and Vassell.
Right.
So we start build amplifiers. One day we just want to say, let's build amplifier for people. Why not build a sound? So we built Fantastic Tree.
So you were actually shareholder and I son.
Yeah.
What are the sound order?
It was a three of us.
So then now that started getting bigger and bigger, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So then Ranger came along.
Then Ranger came along.
So that's how you knew Ranger before then?
No, I met Ranger around the sound system.
Around the sound?
Yeah.
So and them time are still the Fantastic 3.
It is a Fantastic Tree.
But then now, initially when the sound set up, you're not singing or DJ?
No, me a DJ.
Yeah, DJ. What? CARLTON LIVINGSTON.
Yeah, I'm a DJ,
vocalist.
man. Yeah, I'm
a
a
DJ.
DJ, yeah.
And I'm sure Ranger said when he just started out, he was singing.
Yeah.
So Ranger was a singer and you are the DJ.
Until we find a place.
For the fire of the place. It was about time, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and it was when Ranger came around, the name changed to Soul Express.
Basically, yes.
So was it because you guys were playing strictly souls, or when you just decided to work with the name there?
No, you know, even when the name was Soul Express, we were playing like soul music and hardcore dub.
So it wasn't just souls then?
No. It was hardcore dub. Part of it was Noel. Noel was into the hardcore stuff.
Right.
It was dub. I am more soul.
So,
Me and Vassell. So
Okay.
we have it like that where we play hardcore dub and some soul where most people couldn't get.
Yeah,
because
source them.
at that time my sister was working for Air Jamaica.
oh,
So
okay.
when she got land and she buy all the stuff to
Bring them in.
Yeah.
So even though earlier music wasn't the thing that you really and truly
No.
love at the time, who were the persons though who you were listening and I say, yeah, I like that vibe. Yeah.
My big sister Roman Showers I play Johnny Ace, Sam Cooke, Brooke Benton. All them showers I play and I clean the house.
They give me a Sam Cooke vibration, as I said that for truth
So
still.
it kind of influenced me, but Sam Cooke, I listen to Sam Cooke more than all of them. There was something about his voice.
Yes. You actually reworked a Sam Cooke song. Can't remember the song off the top of my head. I stand,
Here I stand.
here I stand.
That's great. Very people know that. I tell you this. I remember I did an interview and with a journalist, I think in Sweden, and he said to me, that song, it sounds familiar.
I
And
stand,
he
yeah,
said,
man.
it's a Sam Cooke tune. And I said, yes.
So you just reworked
I
it.
just reworded it. And actually that song was written under that tree.
This tree.
Yes, because we moved up here like about 75, 76.
Oh.
So I was writing, but then when I moved up here, I found more time to write. So I remember there was a chair under that tree, a bench to be
A
exact.
bench.
And I would sit out there at night and write because you didn't have so much traffic.
Right. Yeah, I can imagine.
So, and the place was like, most of it was open land.
Oh.
All the places you see was open land. So I just sit down and write with a little light, and sometimes in the day I write. So I still write on my songs early days.
So Sam Cooke is your biggest musical inspiration.
Yes.
Soul Express, you know. Anybody else joined you and Ranger, like, who have name now?
Puddy usually come
Oh,
around.
Puddy used to come around.
And Clarence Park. Couple of little.
Couple.
Yeah.
So now it was whilst you guys were on Soul Express, Tony Walcott discovered you guys.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wanted to play some in him here now.
He usually just come around because, you know, the Eastern Kingston man usually come around and listen. Because they usually go Arrows then.
Okay.
And then he start Heroes and, you know, Arrows was established and we were young and we were coming along and he just had a knack for talent. So he was like, one day he was like, plus there was no recording studio in Eastern Kingston.
Right.
So we had to come west.
Channel 1.
Yeah. And
Or Coxon.
Our Coxon. And the West people, they put up a wall.
Oh, yeah?
Wall. Yeah.
So it was difficult for you to
Very, very.
get into
very,
Channel 1?
Well, not for us, but before Tony Walcott.
Right.
He's the one that opened the door to Coxon and Channel 1 and basically opened the door,
For you guys.
yeah, and the studio in the West.
So but before that it was challenging.
It was challenging because the West man them lock off the thing.
Oh yeah?
The West man them lock off it. We get run out of studio, you know.
Carlton Livingston.
Yeah, we get run out of studio.
By who?
Marwells.
Yeah?
Yeah, Marwells. Them time the Marwells are on Channel 1. And Marwells run out of studio.
Just running out, sir?
Yeah. Because the competition with the West man and East man, plus there wasn't a lot of East man that come
Right.
and sing, almost the West man. So they want to protect them turf. So they run me out. And
So that never dishearten you, discourage you,
no sir.
deflate you.
No sir. I grew up understanding that there's going to be adversity in your life. So I embrace adversity. I do not run from it. So when I get run out of the studio, them time I moved with Clive Jarrett out of Dunkirk. Somebody just going to tell Clive. And Clive just look and said to him, say, that man, leave him alone.
You mean same Clive Jarrett and Dynamite
Yeah.
Records? I guess we come out to Clive eventually. So now, Tony, you used to go to Tony on a Saturday or Sunday morning for rehearsal.
Yeah.
You, Ranger, Puddy and Welton.
And I used him Dexter McIntyre.
First, may I hear that name still.
He was,
Sing, yeah?
yeah, he sing like, I think he did one tune for Channel 1 and then he went to America. He live up in Binghamton. I mean, we keep in touch.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he did like one song.
Learn where I learn. So that was the rehearsal ground. Oh, yeah?
I rehearsed one song basically.
One song.
Pearl. Alternate. Bang, 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 bang. Dun, 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 dun. It's one of the most difficult alternative tunes. You have to know how to sing and DJ. That's why Ranger is so good, because Ranger had to DJ that song.
Godfather.
And we had to do that song every rehearsal morning.
So 21 got still around?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like he's a great man. He has done
He's
well
a
for the
great-
music
he's a
from
great
behind the
man.
scene
He's a
because
great man.
we had Carlton Livingston, Lone Ranger, arguably one of the greatest DJs in our history, Welton Irie, Puddy Roots. Big up yourself, Mr. Walcott, wherever you're there, sir.
Yeah, man, Tony.
So he brought you guys to Channel 1 first or to Coxon first?
Coxon.
And then again, the reason I ask that because in the literature that is out there, it say the first place you go, a Channel 1.
Coxon.
So Studio 1 was the first place. Great Coxon dad.
Yep.
How that went?
Great.
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 And this was the first time you actually went inside a studio to record.
Yep.
Yeah?
But we were ready. We were ready.
You ready?
We were ready, eager, ready to go.
Who was the engineer on there at the time?
Coxon was the engineer.
Coxon was it? Coxon took your voice?
Yeah.
So the first time Carlton Livingston recorded, Sir Coxon that took your voice?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
And there was another song,
2,000 years.
2,000 Years. So those were the two first songs. I've never heard 2,000 Years. Never released?
No.
Why?
Oh my God.
But why it was released?
Why it was released?
For the first, go to the father, Carlton.
You see, with Tony, we were all ready. We weren't nervous because Welton and Ranger went first.
Okay.
Then after that was me and then Dexter McIntyre.
Put it never forward.
No,
Okay.
they went on a different
Okay,
trajectory
okay.
before it reached that stage.
First song released. Must have been a good feeling. Are you still never?
Never paid no mind.
Never paid the mind?
I never paid any mind. Because it never really, I was just
Doing it.
doing it for do its sake.
Sometimes the best way that we do it still. Sometimes the success comes between instead
I
of
just
just
do it
slave
for
over
sake,
it.
you know?
Yeah.
And with 20 tutelage, it was just record. Record.
Why you never record for Sir Clement again after them two songs? For a while, because I know you went back
Yeah.
there. But
I started doing other stuff. Like most of the early part I was doing stuff for my brother Trester, Thrill Seeker label.
Chills, that
Leon
Leon.
Simard, yeah. I was mostly working on Leon stuff.
Oh.
Because Leon was the one who said, come do an album for me. We do an album like in about 3 days.
Soweto,
So we do.
1981.
3 days.
3 days.
At 3 sessions, I should say.
3 sessions.
I'm kind of a young one.
And was that backed by the Revolutionary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think some of them was Roots Radix.
Roots Radix. Okay,
Early,
so
early Roots Radix.
early Roots Radix. So then now, after Studio One and Thrill Seekers, you went now to Channel One.
No, I went to Channel 1, then Thrill Seekers. I went to Studio One, then I went to
Channel One, then Thrill
then Thrill
Seekers.
Seekers.
Okay, so Channel One now. What were the early works that you did at Channel One?
Taylor Two Cities.
Taylor Toots. And that was a single.
Yeah.
Because I see it where I say an album, I mean, I look for the album, I can't find
Never
it.
finished the album.
Never finished the album. So like something go on.
But I couldn't take it to go to Channel 1 and stand up and wait for them for a record. I'm not the type of I don't like a studio like that. I'm always prepared because that's what Tony taught us.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. 'Cause I would sit down and write, and I would go and I would hear a rhythm playing, and the melody just bang, and I would
Something
adjust,
click.
and I adjust it and record. But to go stand up and wait, I'm on a record and. I
And your style.
No, I go Channel 1 many times, and George would say, "All right, Carlton, thing that work on." A bigger man than me, John Walter work, this work, and I was like, you know what, go back at East. So I think I did 2 songs for Channel 1. I can't remember the second one.
You did Treading for them?
No,
No?
Treading, Sly and Rob. Treading start
All right,
off.
hold on. So, all right, go ahead. Let me hear
Treading
it.
start off with GGs
With GGs.
and Roots Radix.
Okay. Oh, so it wasn't Channel 1, it was GGs.
It was GGs.
Okay, right. Okay. So you did 2 songs for
Channel 1.
Channel 1. So 2 for Studio One, 2 for Channel 1. 2 on Move.
Yeah. Ranger would say, see, you tease them.
You tease
That's just
them.
me that.
And you said the 2 songs that you did for Channel 1,
It's Taylor Two Cities.
Taylor 2
And
Cities.
another one which I cannot remember.
It's still a two cities. There's a book.
Yeah.
Charles Dickens, I
Charles
think.
Dickens. You see, growing up, if you notice, a lot of books inside here.
Right, yeah, definitely.
I was taught to read early. I wear glasses now because of reading and because I'm diabetic so much, you know. But otherwise than that, I usually read. And poetry was my thing. English literature
Your
was my
thing.
thing. So
He's a great writer.
yeah, I just started out like that.
Tales of Two City. That song did well.
The first time I see a big money off of singing. I remember when I wrote the Jojo for Morality, and I was like, after that show, I was like, yeah.
So that means I get the money off of why?
No,
Why?
exactly why. It's just one of them things that with Coxon, where never seen the money off of Coxon tune them.
Them, because
Them.
you went back.
Let me still go back.
Still go back. Alright. So Tales of Two City, you say, at first, you see a food out of business. But you still got to do your postman work.
Still I do my postman work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So then now that after the Thrill Seekers album, Soweto, you then know when to link up with GG's.
Yeah. Through Leon Simoy.
Oh, them would have a link there.
Yeah, Gigi wanted an album, so I did Treading and about 3 other songs, which nothing ever come out of the other 3, only the Treading.
Only Treading. Yeah, but then the Treading were boss big. I know GG's Treading.
No,
That
that's
a Taxis Treading, Sly and Robbie. You started, you did Treading for GG's. And you said 2 other songs.
yeah, 3.
3 other songs. But those songs never released.
Shelf them.
Shelf them. Was there a little vibration between you and
No,
GG's?
things never just did work out.
Uh,
Just never just did work out any further.
so why you re-record the song?
Actually, Soji Hamilton sent me one again.
Yeah.
He's very, before I even went, a couple of his songs, he was pivotal. Pivotal. We were really in tracks, because I know Robbie from Eastern Kingston. I know his brother went to school.
Oh, okay.
So I usually go Channel 1 with them, and we were really in tracks. So I was just putting down rough voice. So one evening, I was putting down a rough voice, and Soji was like, Robbie, Carlton will tell you about the song what I'm doing for GG's. I was like, so Robbie said, which song? So he said, Carlton, tell Robbie which song. So I started on the bass line. And I was like, okay. And he started playing the bass line. And he turned to Sly and said, Baya, the one Carlton I want to give you that song. And I said, no, I record it already. 'Cause I never usually like to record back over stuff.
Oh, okay.
So he said, come here. I remember when I wrote him, he said, I wrote him on Bridget. So
Yeah.
go back inside and we start playing it and voice the tune.
That was the one that really
That was
took
the
off.
one that took off.
And for GG's, it was Roots Radic, so who
Yeah.
back the song? But now you have Sly and Robbie.
Sly and Robbie, and Taxi Gang, Willie Lindo, and a lot of Sticky, Scully,
That'd be a great video.
yeah, man. Nambo,
Number.
Dean.
Ah. The who is who that one? And that was the one that catch fire.
Yeah, early
Caught
night,
fire.
Yep,
Hit song.
yep, right off the back.
So the song is for Sly and Robbie.
Yeah,
So they have the production rights to the
Yeah.
song. But you wrote the song.
I write 95%.
95% of your stuff. Anybody ever take writing credit for that song?
No,
No, okay. But others people try
but other people are trying to claim certain things for it
for up to now.
right now.
Big a couple lines out there, so Father Carlton.
Trotting through the jungle with chalice in hand, having no fear of nobody Babylon man. And if you just can't take it no longer, I've got to go back home. Oh.
Ah, uh-huh. Listen. Trotting through the jungle with chalice in hand, having no fear of no Babylon man. Trotting through the jungle with my chalice in my hand, having no fear of no Babylon man. And if you just can't take it no longer, I've got to go back home. And if you just can't take it no longer, I've got to go back home. I've got to go home. I've got to go home. I've got to.
And that song about 3 different names. Treading through the jungle,
Chalice-
Treading and Chalice in
Chalice in
hand.
hand, yeah.
But it's Treading through the jungle.
No, actually, it's Chalice in hand.
Chalice in hand. That is the correct name.
Correct name for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if you look at Island Record, it's a Chalice in hand.
Oh,
They
so
released an
Island
Record.
distributed.
Yeah, the compilation.
Oh,
It was Chalice in
Chalice
hand.
in hand. See, how clear up some things.
Yep.
And even with that song, so yeah, Tears of Two City did well. How well did Why do?
Why underground?
Underground.
Why
But
did
it
stuff,
was
huh?
Tale of Two Cities that really and truly
Yeah.
introduced it to the people. Then Chalice in hand.
Yeah,
You still going back and do postman,
still
right?
the postman work.
I know what that's up there still. So, and that song charted in Jamaica?
You know, I don't know if it
You
get
don't
charted.
know.
I've never really penetrated if it got charted. All I know, it just
Blow up.
blew up and that was it.
So that was the first monster song in the catalog. Oh, old were you at the time?
No, actually, no, Treading wasn't really big, was Please Mr. DJ for You Brown. I forgot all about it. I did.
So hold on. So you
Yeah.
did Please Mr. DJ before you did
Yep.
Treading?
Yep.
Oh.
I did Please Mr. DJ after I did Tale of Two Cities.
Oh. So how you link up with the great you fud. You fud, bro.
You was doing some work for Black and White label. I think it was Phil Pratt.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
going to Channel 1 at that time. And I think it's the same Soji. Heard that song, sing that song on sound system, because it was the sound system I was singing on.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, slide it, and they just lit down. And you, bro, said, and so actually I've watched 2 songs for you, bro.
Cos Rasta
Because there you go.
and Please Mr.
Please,
DJ.
Mr. DJ.
So Please Mr. DJ was your first monster song.
Yep.
You see, that's why we do them things because when we do the reading,
Yeah.
the other way around, you understand?
Please, Mr. DJ was Monster It.
So how come I just 2 songs you do with Father Broad?
It just ended up to be 2 songs.
It's, come on, everywhere you go to 2 songs, I live it up. Yeah.
That was a
Father
tease them.
God,
You know,
tease them.
it just happened that way. It's happened that way.
Big a couple lines out there. Please, Mr.
Have
DJ.
you ever heard about my love? She packed her things and walked out on me. She said she's going away tonight, and I know where she'll be heading to. Please, Mr. DJ, play this song for me.
I got best friend, she go link up.
Yeah.
Where you go?
Which is Waldron.
Big song, which is
Waldron.
Ranger. Ah.
Yeah, early on, early on I was with Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
We went to Montego Bay to do a dance. A man down named Gene.
Gene,
Yeah.
that I'm the one that saw them, man.
Yeah,
I remember I saw that
Yeah,
right over there.
yeah, so-
But Danny J used to play one at a time.
yeah. So they
Studio
were-
54.
So there you go. So they were hotel. So someone come down. you know, I talk to her and them way, but to me, a shy person, never really. And just because I just snatch her, I just stump on the balcony and write the tune the same day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, stump on the balcony and write the same, scratch on paper and just scratch it down. I just write people as a DJ. I ain't sing the song, bro. Can't take on my girl.
You take your girl. Yeah, I really would. I really just lay your best friend.
Yeah,
That's
so that's what the song starts off. She's going to my best friend, my best friend. Yeah.
Big song, man.
Mr. DJ, have you ever heard about my love? She packed her things and walked out on me. She says she's going away tonight, and I know where she'll be heading to. So I will worry because I'll lose her. She's going to my best friend, my best friend. She's going to my best friend, my best friend. Please, Mr. DJ, play this. It's it.
After that, now, Chalice in hand.
Yeah.
So I hit after hit that. And this was about 81, 82?
81, 82.
81, 82. Then you
No,
migrated.
81.
81.
Yeah.
When you actually migrated?
82 March.
82. Why?
Most of my family there foreign and...
But them down there acting in the streets for that Livingston,
yeah,
man.
but me have a son.
Oh, family.
So, my family, growing up in my family, both sides, my father, my mother's side, it's about family. Plus I had a son, and plus my mother teach me something, opportunity. So at that point, there was the opportunity to go, so I go because I had a son, so I had to look out in the future. So I had to make sacrifices.
A big sacrifice, that's still.
So,
because you never too love it thing still. Maybe it was easier.
It was easy.
It was easy.
It was easy. Because I remember a couple years ago, someone come to me and said, John Joe. Because John Joe always wanted me to record for him. Right? And John Joe was like, why? Oh, Carlton, just get up and just go for him when he's up on him peak. And I was like, so? So when I went to John Joe and just said the same thing, why, Carlton, why you stop? And I said, Brethren, my priority is different than most people. You know? My priority is my family. And with them, I know my family. So I just mean that.
So 82 was the year. With two of the biggest tunes in the country. And your belt.
Yep.
Yeah? New York?
New York.
Before we take on New York, so we talk. We recorded those songs.
Some of them record at Tubby's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some of them record at Channel 1. Some of them record around at Jimmy Cliff Studio right on and so.
So they kind of flew with them when you're there.
Yeah.
You actually wrote those songs? As in write them down?
Yep. Because it's like the Sly and Robbie stuff and the Dynamite stuff. Like with Dynamite, Ranger invest in the label with Clive. And then Ranger was like, see, I'm going to do this thing on.
So hold on, so Ranger was shareholder in Dynamite Records?
But Clive was the upfront man.
That a Jarrett?
Yeah. So he said to me, you know, me and Clive will do a thing, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, me come in.
So you became shareholder in Dynamite as well?
In the sense that I was just the writing part and the singing part. And, the producing part. Because I produced all of my first songs. Me and Ranger, Rumors, all them tunes there. Me and Ranger produced them. Clive was just a figurehead.
So when we say produced by Clive Jarrett for Rumors...
That's just a figurehead thing. That's just a figurehead.
So you and Ranger really and truly come together for Rumors?
Yeah. And Soldier make me do Rumors too.
Soldier again? But when you do Rumors, no New York No, you never migrate yet.
No, Rumors are the last tune.
The last tune I do here.
Last tune I do at Jamaica before I jump on a plane.
Oh, yeah? Legendary tune, that's enough for Carlton. And Lone Ranger, Carlton Livingston. Really and truly the brains behind that. And Soji.
Soji.
But Carla just.
I'm going to forget Sly and Robbie them props too.
Oh, they played on it?
Yeah, but they gave us the opportunity. Robbie took me a Ranger on the wing. Mostly me. Because most of the songs that I have early was just Sly and Robbie.
Right.
Taxi Label.
Taxi,
Tricks. One of my biggest song was England early.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the title of that?
Tricks.
Because I don't see that nowhere.
That song was a song where
Tricks.
my voice song was laying tracks. I'm just like I was singing to the mic, that's what I'm saying. And girl, you play your tricks on me. Because that you do in the dark must come to light. So I just put on rough voice. And Robbie come check me one day and say, see, come voice a tune there. I said, you don't like that tune there? He said, no man, come sing the tune, man. So I remember one day he picked me up and we go to Franklin Town and reach a crossroad and he badged me out the tune. I said, listen, I'm not going to sing the tune. He said, come out of my car. And put me out. It's all right. By the time I turn at him, I say, come back out. Come in, you never leave a road. I said, you know, you're not going to leave me a road. And I would never put on vocals to that tune then. Go far and hear the tune, number 6 on the block, you could chart at Igler, Robbie voice, put on voice for the tune and release it just the way it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Number 6 on the block, you could chart. And your Tricks, I was like, and people said, see, I hear tune the Tricks. I said, which tune that? Tricks on Taxi. I said, a rough voice. And Robbie laugh after me and I say, he just say, he ain't take me never put on the tune. So I have to give Robbie him props. He was instrumental. He is instrumental.
Tricks.
Yeah,
I forgot to look for that one there.
The the whip. The rhythm there.
I remember probably hear the song before and I realized still, but in doing the research, the song not come up. So Rumors 1982 was your last song you recorded before you migrated. Big song. World song.
Yep.
A song that has been covered a few times.
Yep.
By a few legends.
Yep.
Yeah? What was the story behind
Clive.
Clive?
His girlfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a just looking at people life and write so
That
true,
was
don't
me.
call that.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I remember the morning, them time Bob Marley come play soccer over House of Dread.
Oh, okay, right. That's Vineyard Town.
Yeah, so every Sunday morning, we always go up there and play five-a-side soccer on the concrete.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't good at soccer, but I can't
You go play? Yeah.
No, come here play with like Oscar from Veer Tech and Santos.
Alan Silco.
Skill there, my little man with Carter from Veer, and a couple of the man that go Veer, Dove Marston,
Okay.
Dove and them people there. But me couldn't play defense, so them always put me in a defense to start up.
Yeah, man.
And them was a skilled person. So we always so in the morning, I leave the Wednesday and Clive was like, see, come. I'm trying to work early in the morning. I'm going up on the bridge. I'm Mrs. stand up out and be my name Barbara. I want peace argument on the bridge on Sunday morning. So I'm reaching there. Chef and why see? Why do one? And I like to answer to her and say, Barbara, stop following rumors no man.
Just like that.
Just like that. So when we go studio now, my voice too tuned. I'm either forgot if I play soccer. So when I go away, Soldier put on the rhythm, I say Soldier too slow. And him cuss me. I said, listen to the thing I see. I remember, I said, play it one more time. And when he played, I said, all right, do your thing. I'm just put on 2 verses on it. If you listen to Rumors, I just 2 simple verses.
Who say the verse?
Yeah. Can just visualize. Actually, I'm good at visualizing things. I learn things by visualizing it. Somebody just shut my eye and said, Barbara cussing.
If you hear.
And that, don't ask me where that line come from to start it.
Say it to me.
I don't know where it came. It just come natural. And that's what the song was pronounced. The song. I'm the song I write it. Because Barbara cussing in the morning. And I start, and if you notice it to a point, if you really dig deep into the song, 2 simple words.
Simple.
And I never liked that song.
What do you mean?
I was never into that song.
Still?
Took me over many years to realize
Oh,
relevant.
big song is.
Yeah.
I say a world song.
Yeah. When people are rave about it, when Sturgy ever played it, I was like,
Yeah?
I was never into that song. Took me many years. When we were in New York, was three of us usually roll. Me, Ranger, and a youth named Maxie. And I remember one day Maxie said to me, we're talking, called me philosopher, and was talking, I was like, see, we're talking about the song. I was like, see, don't you realize the song? I said, no, come and I like it. And I explained to him, I said, oh, okay, no, I get it.
I'm glad you get it so you can give me 2 bars out there.
Oh. If you should hear something about me, come tell it to me, come tell it to me. Don't follow what no one say. They're only trying to tear us apart. So don't follow rumors, don't follow rumors. It will tear us apart.
Mad.
If you should hear something about me, come tell it to me, come tell it to me. Don't follow what no one say. They're only trying to tear us apart. So don't follow rumor. Don't follow rumor. Yeah. Yeah. Now if you should hear something about me, come tell it to me. Come tell it to me.
Sing up, people, sing up!
Don't follow what no one say. They're only trying to tear us apart. So sing it. Don't rumor. It will tear us apart. Don't follow rumors. Don't follow rumors. It will tear us apart. I say don't follow those rumors.
We soon come back around to rumors again because they brush it off and next time and boy oh boy. So New York setting zone. What was it like though, you know, on the musical scene when you reach that side there?
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
How so?
Because then I started to do more stuff, dance, show, touring North America.
You know good seeing that, man?
Yeah. And that was the only time I wasn't working.
Oh, when you're on the road.
Yeah, when I went to New York, I didn't work or anything like that. I was just doing music.
Strange.
Other stuff, hustling, blase. But it was music.
And what many people don't realize is that quite a few of the hits were recorded outside of Jamaica.
Yeah, one of the biggest hits.
100 Way to Cali.
Cali.
Who you did that for? Your Life?
Yep.
Is there a story behind that or it just come to you?
No.
There's an experience.
Most of the songs there's always stories behind them. Like 100 Way to Cali. When I was in New York, Percy Chin. This part of July thing. I ran this store.
Okay.
One day he said to me, see, come do some work. I was like, okay. So we're laying trucks. Philip Smart had just built HCNF studio over in Long Island. Actually, it was just building, there was stuff going. So we're going over there with iLife players, Danny Marshall and a couple other people. Paul Enton. So Sidney Mills. So we're laying trucks. So them time we have friends down in Washington DC.
Okay.
So we keep going to Washington DC, go do show and dance and with Bebo and Zigga them. So one night after a show, we go back we go one house to stay. And then a man said to me, say, you might stop for make. If I don't mind, so I said, awesome. I may look on it right now too. So when we are rolling, make a run and go down and we're going to the house. I'm going to the house smell kind of different.
I go strong.
Yeah, so we're at the basement. We're going to pure big old, there's some trash bag with them use housing. Some big. Can't put that, man, everybody can go in it.
It's big then.
I said big. Yeah, what we can go in it. Everything.
It's got to can go in there big.
And when we go down the basement, we say, let's just. I say, yeah. As a famous singer brother thing that. So,
Okay.
So the next couple of days, we go back to New York and then we go back to the studio and July start play the Hot Milk. I just write 100 bit of Cali weed. Just like that. Matter of fact, I didn't write 100 of Cali weed.
Just meds on the floor.
Just meds and just sing it.
Yeah.
Right through. I'm telling you, young and the brain.
A click.
A click.
Is there two cut of that song? One coming from down south and one coming from St. Anne's. Which one was first?
St. Anne's.
St. Anne's? So whose idea was that for
Jalife.
Jalife? And Jalife is some good work together, I look like, man.
Excellent work.
Yeah? Big tune. As a matter of fact, put it this way, based on what some people say, well, I would say Romance is a signature song. Some people would say 100 Weight of Cali.
100 Weight of Cali.
That is a signature song in your view? Oh, yeah?
That's a song that has been re-recorded many times.
Many times.
Yeah, because 100 Weight of Cali weed, okay, Sidney Mills play on it.
Right.
Sidney Mills was KRS-One engineer and stuff like that. So the story was that he brought it to KRS-One.
And KRS.
And KRS-One changed it. 100 guns and 100 clips coming to New York. New York.
So it's a question though then. No? So you know, I'm going to ask you the next question. Have you benefited financially from that? Oh, nice one.
Yeah, because I won all the publishing.
Nice.
I
like that.
I won all the publishing to my songs. Because I set up my publishing company.
Right, because I go ask about that. Ranger told me about that, you know. So,
yeah.
Oh, nice man.
KRS-One did it. Ja Rule,
right?
It's in Jay-Z Kingdom part, a song on Jay-Z Kingdom Come album. Slightly Stupid. They record it.
That's you.
Slightly Stupid, record it. Cali Blacks just do it the other day. I put on some vocals for Flavor. Flavor just do it over a different style.
McGregor?
Yeah, just do it over a different style, which I listened to that, it wasn't up tempo.
You like it?
I love it. So it's.
Well, that's something doing well for you, man. Very well, look.
Very, very well.
Be like that. Just off of one along the way experience.
Yep.
Music is a beautiful thing, man.
Beautiful and a wonderful thing.
I last song that they asked if you sing first. It's like this.
100 Weight of Cali weed coming from St. Anne's. St. Anne's. 100 Weight of Cali weed coming from St. Anne's. St. Anne's. Can't afford to get arrested. Arrested. I don't have no papers on me now. Oh yeah. Can't deal with no time. Done my GP. And so you know. I've got to go. Hey, with 100 weight of Cali weed, coming from down south.
Mad. Yeah?
Get hustling, we smoking, no joking, we burning, we smuggling. Oh yes, listen. 100 weight of Cali weed, we don't come again.
Wheel out! On the original dancehall Thursday, you get this. Sing Carly.
Get hustling, we hustling, yeah. 100 weight of Cali weed, coming from St. Anne's.
Well,
We kill them, destroy them, pulverize them, annihilate them. We destroy them. Oh yes, listen. 100 bucks a dub plate, Sitladin murder them sound, jump and sound. 100 bucks a dub plate, we kill a idiot sound. Listen. Can't afford to get disrespected. And so we kill all jump and sound. Oh yeah. The other sound boy, I play splice the plate. And so we run them through the gate. Yeah, 100 bucks a next tune.
So anyway you're doing in world music, it songs can be made, man. As long as you have the right people them.
Exactly. Because most people think of Jamaica that song, you know.
I did for a long time.
Greensleeve take the song and then put Roots Radix on it. Produced by John Jalaws.
Whoa. Greensleeve took the song.
And the album too.
Say Roots Radix, produced by Henry John Jalas.
But John Jalaws and Jalife are so still.
Oh.
That's when really, you know, John Jalaws come and hear the song, take it and play it on Volcano, the rough part.
Okay.
And, you know, man Greensleeve,
Right.
green sleeves, and them take the album. And
But all Roots Radix end up on it.
you know them put Roots, because them think through a John Jalaws, Roots Radix. I life players play it up a Long Island.
But you see a local thing, you know, I don't need to probe. You say, when you did it for Jalife, him give John Joe a rough mix. So that song in a mix,
Never been mixed.
it's just the raw vocal.
Never been mixed like that. All these years.
Never.
Never. Even
So it's basically a dub.
yes. Yeah.
Greatness, I don't know,
Because-
for Carlton.
John Jalaws played it up on Volcano.
Volcano.
And him just take the 2 track, take the same cut, with the rest of the song them, Ugly Greensleeve. Because Greensleeve never wanted it from Jalife. For whatever reason.
What, through John Joe a bigger name?
Yep. So it just worked that way, which
The workout alright, sound like.
worked out alright.
I just the Roots Radix part sing kind of throw me on
Yeah.
still. So is there any issues surrounding that now?
I issue I have with them is some publishing thing because we never sign a paper and them claim the publishing, but I still use it. Can maybe if sue me. Because I never sign a publishing contract.
Right, I understand. Okay, so Jalife take it and give
I never
John.
signed a publishing contract with Jalife, with no record label. The only person I have a couple of songs signed is Coxon, like about 4 songs.
Oh, okay.
And that was because I was naive at that point. And part of it was that I wanted to record for Coxon.
You know, the vibration.
So it's
yeah.
only like 4 songs. But all the songs I've done all these years, I've never signed a publishing contract with no record company, no label, nothing. Because I'm a self-publisher for years. So right now, when Greensleeve have the issue, somebody just use it, come and want to sue me. So nobody has said anything to me about it.
Right.
So I use it.
But that's your work.
Yeah. But them have paperwork.
Right, but I understand the part
But
that
I never sign it. I never give no permission to sign it.
For creating a paperwork, for sign off.
And I never took any money for the publishing. I only took the money for my vocals.
Oh.
So that is the issue. So I ain't paid no
But
money.
that is fair of you still.
Yeah.
You could have probably seek more out of it than that.
Yeah. Just make it go on. Because the business model I have is that I have my stuff, but I have offers for my publishing, but it's not really the offer, it's just who I'm comfortable with. So
Right.
what I'm doing is building my catalog that are, I wouldn't say reputable, but a record publishing company come along and then they can get up and do all the paperwork, all the legal stuff and take a percentage. And get
Are you think good?
yeah, I mean, all right.
I tell you one lie earlier still say, Cali with the last song me asked if you sing still not true. Hot Summer. Your live tune not again though?
No, Hot Summer it started out with Cold Winter.
Oh, so you did Cold Winter first?
Yeah, Cold Winter was done in Jamaica.
Oh, for who?
I would name Roddy brother we have a printing press right owned by Sonic Sound.
Okay.
Still doing postman work. One day arrange a ride with him bike and said, see, this guy come from America, want to do labor ward. I was like, come see, come make some money. So I go there on Channel 1. So I play, I start sing. I still, to this day, I think I was reading something and then Cool Winter just come up. And I sang Cool, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna like it. And the guy was like, no, I don't want. So I sang Cool Winter. And I didn't sell the publishing. You just give me one time money for the vocal.
Okay.
A royalty. I get my publishing. Because I always say to them, listen, 50% of my publishing. Y'all can't get my publishing.
Right.
I could give you a percentage, but this is mine.
Yes.
Because I never get paid royalties off most of my, okay, Rumors. I never get paid royalties for Rumors, as big as Rumors was. Because what happened was that we invested back into the company.
Okay. Right, kind of your company,
Yeah,
man.
So we invested back to do other stuff.
Understand.
Only two people I ever get royalty from. 3. Winston Riley,
Techniques.
Sly and Robbie, and Jalife. Nobody else.
So no GG, no.
No, so I always get up and say, call my publishing, I'm a chemical off of them.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
So Cold Winter was the first. And then you did Hot Summer.
Yeah, Clive Busy, he was the next one, instrumental. He was the marketing behind Dynamite. Good friend. So when I come to America and hear the song Runway, he said to me, see, I get the Sly rhythm, Dennis Brown, come voice it. And if you listen to that song, I was so hoarse. I had a cold.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it was like, see, we need that song here right now. Right now. I'm going to just sing over Hot Summer. And then that just run up on
Hit song.
Alright. Oh yeah. Alright. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Why? Lord God.
So I have two songs for the weather.
To the
Thanks for Clive Busy.
yeah. A Cold Winter, we walk up a lines out and still.
It's gonna be a cold winter. It's gonna be a cold winter. Yeah. The boys and the girls are going to the movies. The boys and the girls are going to the movies.
Family. Have you ever cold, cold, cold winter. It's gonna be a cold, cold, cold winter. Why yo?
Pull up that one, you Calibi.
Teenager in Love, you did that 84 or 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you come by doing that song though?
Mikey Jarrett.
Mikey
My
Jarrett.
very good friend. He was doing something.
Any relations to Clive?
No.
Okay.
Wayne Jarrett, I mean, my cousin.
Okay.
So he was doing some production, and I knew Mikey before I even go to America. He usually called me, and we speak like every Sunday.
Okay.
I was Ranger friend, so I get to know him.
You're virgin too.
And he was doing some production, and he wanted to do a song. I did cover a song, but that one, and I said to him, you know, I have an old song I love. I can't remember, I think it was Diana and the Belmont, because I love old songs. I love them old songs. So we could do a Teenager in Love. And we put the doo-wop, and we found 3 guys from down, where them come from? No, way down in Brooklyn, we sing doo-wop.
Yeah.
And we record them and do, that was the song.
And I think You Madu and
Yeah.
Bounty Killer
Yeah,
did that. Of your version. Nice. So in New York though, hits them still a forward for that enough man, you know. When them left yard, they don't find the next song, you know, for the Carlton.
In the early days, I was writing, I was on the street a lot. And a lot of stuff go on in them times. It was just one of them days, you know. So,
Oh, yeah?
But I was still writing.
Yeah.
I was still writing. But then, after a period, like about 1 year, I left New York. I just got up one night about 11 o'clock with a small bag and just leave New York.
Oh yeah?
And go Maryland.
Well, the environment, it kind of get
It
too...
was getting rough. I was getting caught up in some stuff. I remember years ago.
When they used to say a crackhead?
Years ago, there was thought I was crackhead, and I was a crackhead. And then it filtered down to my mother.
Oh, so mommy was still...
Yeah, mom was
in
still.
Jamaica.
Mommy died like about 3 years now.
Oh,
Yeah, mom died
okay.
about 3 years now. And she would sit around the back. And I remember I came down one day and she knew I was coming, because when I'm coming to Jamaica, she don't know when I'm coming and she don't know when I'm leaving. Okay, she will sit at the window and wait on me. So I don't do it.
Yeah, man, you're just in.
So we was in and she knew me I go. She always complain, oh, my sister-in-law, oh, Auntie Pauline know more about you than me. I was like, Mama, cool, man, cool. Because first thing, if you know I'm leaving tomorrow, you're going to get sad and you're going to start cry. I can't deal with that. So I remember I came down, sit around with the first, and she said to me, say, what is going on in your life? I said, why? She said, it reached our, actually it started on a Franklin town. Long story, but it started at Franklin. She said, I smoke crack. I'm a crackhead. And I said to her, I'm not a crackhead. But me dabbling in something. I don't have no secret. I did certain things in New York. When it was three away, me, Ranger, and Maxie, it was the 3 musketeers. Yeah, three things. And yes, because there are other prominent artists that hide for them stuff. Me not hide none. You can't put no surprise for me. Are my children.
Yeah.
My family know. Because every song I said to them, even my sister, when I live, my big sister, when me tell her certain things, because I went through depression and I didn't realize it.
Oh.
It was depression. I was in love with, I fell in love with this girl, and when she left,
Shake, yo.
shake up,
Triple lick.
that's how you got it? It was devastating.
Yeah.
And I went into depression. And I started to do things that normally I don't do. Listen, my sister have her house. I live in the basement. I get up and I leave. I was living on the street, but I got up and leave that environment, and she couldn't find me. Because it was like about, and say, come back to Maxi, that guy. It was like years after that we were talking. I was like, see, don't you realize you're in depression? I said, no. Because I was talking to, I remember my brother-in-law got me a job, and I was working, I was doing cabling.
Okay.
So I got into cabling. And I remember one day we were working in Queens, and this guy was from Czechoslovakia. And my name was Tony at that time. Still, when I do certain things, it's Tony. Ever Tony. Ever Tony. Nobody know me as CARLTON Livingston.
Oh, yeah?
No, I always Tony. And one day he said to me, Tony. I was crossing the street. I said, Tony, come here. He said, you good? And I was like, yeah. He said, so you always talking to yourself. I said, yeah. I said, yeah. And then I realized
something off.
But I didn't even realize it was depression. So I got caught up in the underside of certain things. Listen, I sniff cocaine. I smoke stem. It was a thing was going on. It was a regular thing was going on with enough artists that won't admit it.
True that.
But I will, because I don't know secret. The only secret now between me and God. Nothing else on earth. I mean, no God not talk. So,
yeah.
So I go through them, I wouldn't call it dark period. It's just a period I go through. But Maxi was very instrumental. He always have the saying, don't care you go through it life. When you see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's the greatest thing that. So I see the light at the tunnel, I'm just me gone. So I just left New York. I'm gonna got married, start a company, and I was still recording. I was
Doing
still
all of that.
Weekends.
Yeah,
I would run up to Coxton and voice Jalife and Coxton are my two biggest set of catalogs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me just go to Jalife and just record, just write and record. For the weekend, I remember this. I would park my work truck at BWI, jump in our rental, go to New York, record Saturday, sometimes Sunday. By Sunday evening,
you're back.
I am back to work Monday. Because I had a family to support. I had a newborn child and my daughter. Plus I had my son to take care of.
Right.
So, plus my mother.
So you have had some missteps, but thankfully, you were able to snap out of it and straighten up.
Yep.
I mean, I appreciate the honesty.
Yep.
I really appreciate that. So, America, you're still living in America.
Yeah.
You're living in America. And you have been doing the music down there just the same?
Same way.
Same way.
Because the opportunities came because of my early work.
Yes.
So.
In 1997, 98, Bobby Digital, Shabba Ranks, Rumors Remix. Monster hit again, man.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
Philip Smart called me and said, Bobby, want to re-record Rumors. So if I can come to New York, so I was like, okay, I'll come on the weekend. So I went to New York and went over to Philip Smart, met Bobby and was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this is my business. I said, I will record it. Business-wise, mine, 50% of mine. But it was supposed to be not Shabba.
Oh, yeah?
It was supposed to be Josie.
Josie Wales.
Because sometimes the song I play on Sturgav and
Oh,
Josie
right.
Wales.
Josie Wales, the lead man over
Yeah,
Sergap.
so I don't know what happened. But Shabba was downstairs, in the other studio downstairs. So when I put on the vocals, I look at the booth, he came upstairs. Because I'd never met Shabba before. Okay, Shabba, big.
Right.
And after I'd finished, and I came and he said to Bobby, yeah, Bobby, I go up on this, you know. And he just went in the studio and that was it.
That was it,
That
man.
was it. And it just
Explode, man.
again.
Again. And the business was right.
Hey.
Nice. We kind of jumped the gun a little bit to rumors. I think in 1994, Emotions. That's when I released Emotion and Fret Them.
Emotions, yeah.
Fret Them or Fret.
Yeah, Fret Them or Fret for Jah Life.
Okay. So that's an Emotions of your one.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah.
And that's on Dynamite label? Or that label don't exist anymore?
It doesn't exist anymore. It was some project was working.
Just
on.
some project. So what is the name of your label?
You know, my label was Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
But then after I basically abandoned it and just get up and do writing and publishing.
Okay. Emotions are yours. That was 1994, 95 there about. And Fret Them or Fret, you say Jah Life.
Life, yeah.
That's Jah Life. Yeah, and Jah Life do whole heap of work then, man.
Yeah, man, Jah Life. I must say Coxsone and Jah Life. I do about 40 tunes for Coxsone.
Oh, yeah?
Probably about the same for Jah Life.
But out of them 40 tunes for Coxsone, no more than about 10 of the road.
Not even so much.
Not even so much?
Because what happened right before he died, my album was to be released.
Oh, so
Because I came to Jamaica, he was working on it, he showed me the liner notes and stuff like that. But there was one song that was missing off it. So when I spoke to him, he said to me, "You come to Jamaica, I'm going to hold on for it a little while, I want a song now." I'm telling him he had wrote the kids back to Jamaica. So when I came to Jamaica, we got on the one day and said, "Jackson, me hear my song and I realize, say, you don't put it down for me." So I said, "Which song?" He said, "Please, Mr. DJ."
Please, Mr. Eagle Brown.
So I went inside on the original Mr. DJ, and his son took this one. I did it and put everything together, and then by the next month, it was gone. So that's the last song I recorded for him.
Oh. So that has not seen the light of day, see?
No.
It's-
But the good thing about it is that all the other songs I did for him, they become monster hit.
Right. True.
You know, like No Regrets. Why? And the Sam Cooke rework that
Okay.
very few people know about, which was remarkable.
That is Here I Stand.
Here I Stand.
Ah. But is there any possibilities of what is there coming out?
The way I look at it in life, there's always possibilities.
Good.
Who knows?
Good. As I said, please, Mr. DJ, because we're talking about some of the songs that have been covered. Carl Meeks covered Please, Mr. DJ. Anybody else cover that? Because so your songs are so covered. Kind of Sanchez. I know me have Sanchez, but I'm never sure which song Sanchez did over. Okay, cool. So, and the album so far, Soweto, Fret Them or Fret,
Trodden.
Trodden, Emotions. What we miss out?
You know, I can't remember that.
And you're on a lot of compilations as well. For Bobby Digital, for Ireland, all over the place. Green Sleeves and them people there.
Yeah.
But for your man, when I really love your music early out, Father Carlton, man. You have done way more and have had far greater success than people will live for it.
Yeah, because when I start right, I'm a friend that made me sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend that made me sing. To this day,
Diley and the man them.
Diley, them I was like, see, nobody know. Because, all right, the structured Jamaican music is not geared towards songwriters. Everybody
True
wants to
that.
write them song.
True.
Everybody think I'm a songwriter. Nothing wrong with that, you know.
Yeah.
So it wasn't geared for me as a songwriter
Writer.
or as a budding songwriter. Some friend of mine always say, go sing your song then. Now when I want to sing, a man give me a mic in my hand and I say, sing.
Right.
What a East Kingston.
And you just sing.
Yeah, my friend, when we were on the street with Buffy, Lala, Bowser, all of them one day. I said, see, you go sing, because your voice. Because I never like to hear my voice. No, seriously.
We know that go.
1980, when the first iPod shuttle came out,
Right.
that's when I started listening to myself.
Oh, yeah?
Or whatever them did. Because my daughter buy one and put on all of my songs on it and said, Daddy, listen to it. Because I never like to hear my voice.
There's a very simple man, Father Carlton. I respect that.
Just the way I grew up.
I respect that.
Just the way I grew up.
Some of the other songs then we're not talk about, songs like Accidental Bad Man,
Yeah.
Soundman Clash, Itch It, Mr. Operator. What about them big song there?
Soulman, Clash, Ja Life, Itch It Up, Operator, Ja Life,
Marie and them people there.
Marie, Dynamite.
That are your label. Armageddon and their song there.
Armageddon.
What if a song? Retrospect is an album?
Retrospect is just a collection of some
The
stuff.
collection.
Oh,
Your thing.
yeah. When I decided to put out on my label and Ja Life did, run it through Ja Life.
Right.
That was it. That was the last thing I did at that label.
Unreleased now. The Tax have some whole heap of unreleased songs.
Yeah.
Ja Life have some unreleased stuff. Bobby Digital have
Bobby
some.
Digital. Before he died, remember we have issue. We had a slight issue with rumors.
Oh, yeah?
And after a while, we kind of pan out and blah, blah, blah. Thanks to Sitladine.
See, oh, cool now?
Sitladine was a connection where kind of bring me back to Bobby.
Oh, cool.
A couple times I come to Jamaica, I just say, see, come and go to Bobby and we go on a Bobby and Vice. Just Vice tune for Bobby. But I really Sitladine. After the little incident with Bobby, was Sitladine. Sitladine was like, see, let it be. And like, all right. So more time, when we come to Jamaica, I'm there. Sometimes I just see him pull up and we say, all right. And we call and say, I'm going to Bobby later, come in our work. And we come to go to Bobby.
Yeah, go and go Vice.
Until eventually, we probably about 18 songs to Bobby.
But they haven't been released.
No, only
Aside from rumors, how many songs Bobby released here?
2.
2.
But some of the biggest tune them, Story Ever played them, Look But Don't Touch.
Look But Don't Touch, right.
Whoa, look but don't touch. Look but don't touch. She said, look but don't touch. Hey, mister, look but don't touch. Whoa, look but don't touch. Hey, mister, look but don't touch. Listen. It seems like you have a fidgety end. And it looks like you have some kind of plan. But I won't be no lamb to no slaughter. So she turned away with her laughter. And she says, look but don't touch. Look but don't touch. Hey mister, look but don't touch. Whoa, look but don't touch.
They never been released. But Bobby, it was somebody we're working with, was cool. Because Look But Don't Touch. When we start hearing that song then, I get the story about Look But Don't Touch. I didn't realize I recorded that song.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I was there one day and I was doing some recording. And the main mic was giving problem. Bobby hooked up most of the drum mic and do some recording. And before I Look But Don't Touch, but I forgot everything about it. So me Story Ever played that tune. I said, wait, Look But Don't Touch. Until me touch base with Sitladine and tell me, because like most of the songs that I do for Bobby in the early part, Sitladine send them come give me. That's something Sitladine is now. He send them come give me. So he might tell me, say, Bobby tune. So when we start back on Bobby, I say, Bobby, Look What Don't Touch. And he did with laugh. Bobby was like, he said, you know what? I said, no. He said, the day inside I sing the song, we just take the song. Because he sing the song right through, without stop. I said, yeah. He said, you know, it's harmony and nothing on the song. You just put on the vocals and go away. You just put on the vocal and come out and say to him, say, me gone.
Oh, yeah?
And just go away.
Jammies.
Oh. Yeah, that's a very interesting story.
Is it? How so?
Leon took me around to Jammies, Leon Simoy.
Chill Seekers.
Yeah, Chill Seekers, and I did a album for him. I only released one song off it, Itching a Ride.
Itching a Ride. So well, I guess you only can't tell me still. How are things with you and Sir Lad?
Jammies cool, man.
Yeah,
So Jammies
cool.
one tour me a song a reason with his wife. Because even the same time when him get sick of Europe, I went with the amongst him.
Oh, okay.
Garance Festival. Me and Jammies cool.
But the thing they're not there road.
I think him say some of the tape them get missed up when one storm was to pass through because me didn't even send about the cassette to make him recognize which tune them was.
Right. Nothing same here.
And then I wanted to do a next album, but I was like,
That one I probably I got open a few people's eyes. Show a posse. Who you did them for? Vivian?
no.
Or it was somebody else involved in
And
that?
just somebody was involved with it where
Because we know Vivian do some music along the line, so I was thinking it was him.
some other man.
Some other man, but them don't reach. But you get paid for them thing there.
Yeah.
Well then, I mean.
Ah,
But it
Junior-
have been good.
Junior read have an album for me.
Me never reach Junior. Yeah, it will be good for those unreleased stuff.
Yeah.
For forward so we can.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we're going to run a JR Records.
Early days,
Early
Leon
days.
Cameron. Leon is a man who knows most people in the business. Leon just come to Jamaica and Leon, what you do? Say, I don't know. Leon said, come go to Junior go do some work. I'm going and do an album. Nothing ever released off like. But, hey.
So you ever think about re-recording those stuff and putting them out
So
yourself?
I
You don't remember them? You know, right? In the latter part, you never did that right physically?
Write them? No.
Right, just going at the board and just
No,
flow?
I was writing most of those songs.
Oh, okay.
But what happened was that some of them I can't remember them. You know, I don't write them.
Oh, you
But I
remember
have them-
the melody and flow and stuff?
Yeah, I have them written.
Okay.
And me usually put who me record them. All right. When I left most of my writing at Jamaica.
When you migrated?
Yeah. And when I came back, they were all here. My mother preserved it.
Nice.
Then, when I did 100 meter Caliweed, 100 bucks, 100 clip, it sell gold. So the plot was always around with my mother. she would make it, no, only person who would clean it was either my sister-in-law. Nobody could
Nobody
touch
can
it.
touch it.
That was my shrine in my mother's house for me. Because she always said, I knew. My sisters knew. My sister that I followed, my sister always like, I knew this is what you were going to do. So, you know, so I got most of my writing stuff back up, stuff like that, because they were always here. Never destroyed, nothing.
It's a very organized man, Father Carlton, man.
You know what? I try to be, you know, early on, nah, I'm like that.
Yes.
That's why, as Rizzo would tell you, Ranger the hothead. Yeah, but me the one where we try to figure out the business
Right.
and do certain things.
I know range at that.
Yeah?
No, but I know range at that.
Yeah.
Man.
So, more time, I'm more like the business, like networking. That's me.
Because I go that thing of the collection there, the physical right out of the song. I go that, you know. Well, you've been a need to tell you that. You know that.
Yep.
That's gold,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
White gold, that's what I'm talking
There
about.
you go.
Speaking about writing, you actually officially write for anybody?
Yeah, I wrote some songs for Gregory and produced it. Because like in America, me and Clive, when Clive came up, we started Grapevine Records.
Clive, Jarrett,
Jarrett.
okay,
Jarrett.
Jarrett, okay.
And I was running the company.
Grapevine.
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw that, you know. I never know. Okay. Nice one.
So I was running the company. So we're doing work with Gregory, Dennis.
Debra. Mm-hmm.
Did some work with Little Lenny. So, like, my arrangement was like, whoever I work with, I have to write 2 songs and produce 2. You know, it's number 2, right?
Yeah, man. 2 again.
Yeah. So when Gregory, and this is how I meet Gregory. Me and Gregory are so for years. Me and Gregory are so. Because I learned a lot from Gregory and
D.
Dennis,
Brown.
especially Gregory. When Gregory there Washington D.C. was Rest Record, he would call me. I was like, "See, get me some egg stout and something that me, you know."
Right.
And I was sitting with him and we reasoned. So we did an album. I can't remember the name of the album. No Surrender.
No, sir. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I wrote 2 songs and produced 2 songs on it. Dennis Brown, can't remember the name of the thing. Sony Records took that album. So I wrote 2 songs and produced 3 songs on the album for Dennis Brown.
Which album?
I can't.
Oh, yes, I can't remember.
I
Oh,
can't
yeah. Me just a process that.
Yeah.
You're right. You do anything with China that are cover and cover? Something for you?
Shine It covered Tread Into the Jungle
Get into the jungle.
for Sony. Sony. When I met Shine, I know Shine from New York, but it had dragged out over the years because same publishing thing. Till finally it resolved itself. Because for years, Shine thought it was British song. Shine Into the Jungle with DJ. So when it come out, when it come out on Sony Records now, I approach about my publishing. And them just brush me off. And I was okay. So the only recourse I had at that point, them telling me I Russ. I usually be around Russ Records.
Yeah.
Not for the insight with publishing, we learn from Russ.
Russ.
Me just go in my office because some at the time and
Observe.
when I not work, or my day off, me just go in and I'll do him. He is, but I have to give him props.
Yeah.
So I signed a sub-publishing, a couple of songs. So I get my money from Sony. I get my money. Because them brush me off. I was giving them a better deal than what Ross gave them.
Right.
But them just brush me off like something, like piece of lint or something. I never appreciate that. So I just said that's sub-publishing. Yeah, just said that's sub-publishing with Ross. And I get my money.
But yeah, and the great man good. Shine that day.
Shine good, man. I wasn't shining fault.
Yeah. Man, that's what I said.
Shining fault.
I understand. I need to find one of them time in about that's the next story.
Yeah.
For your next time. You know, as we said earlier, you started setting up your own publishing company. And you are the publisher for, as in you deal with publishing for a few people.
Yeah, I try to take care of certain things like for Ranger, Lady Ann.
Okay.
I just started some stuff for Welton.
Okay.
And there's some things in the pipeline for Jamaica. But
Jamaica.
I don't take on nobody else stuff. I only take on things for what I can manage.
Manage, yeah, I understand.
Because like, I can't manage my own.
You're thinking bigger than
I can't manage my own.
what I call that.
I can't manage my own. So I don't take on nothing from outside. I take on people who I'm very close to. And as I say, my stuff still
You still have sort out some things.
ever sort out my stuff. Because music business is a weird.
That's one word. I can't find others.
I mean, you use another word, spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah. Because there are people out there claiming stuff, but they have no idea about. And then over the years, yeah, some people come at Jamaica And because them have little money, them go to some little man and assign things and assign that and listen, me not let nobody forget look money.
Right.
Because I was once, I mean, I was calling him. I was once offered what, $50,000 for my catalog. I'm looking at him and I said,
50,000.
Yeah. He said, no, you crazy? You crazy? And the person said, laugh. I said, me know you never ever sell me. I said, no.
$50,000.
At that time for my catalog.
It no matter what time, man.
And I was like, no. And then the person laughed and said, you know, you never ever sell me anyway. Because for me, look at my pension. And for
As
my
it should be.
And for my children. Them.
And your grandchildren and great-grandchildren and keep it going. A good music shall never die in a Father Carlton. Never.
No, that's why I can sit down and do whatever I want to do because my royalty, I come in and all them things. So with my little pension when the government give me, must can't live off of that. Must can't live off of that.
Plus every now and then people take up a song them and brush them off and clean them up and bank account.
Plus, you know, really
smile.
Like, you know, into vanity stuff and everything.
Well, I say it's a simple man.
The greatest thing though, man.
Yeah.
Less headache.
Less headache. Simplicity we use to survive, man.
There you go.
Sound system, apart from Soul Express, you work on any other sound?
Yeah, man. I'm up on Virgo.
Oh, Virgo, yeah.
Soul to Soul.
With Ranger.
Musically then.
Okay. Okay. So you never involved in a no, them time no clashing now go on in a space.
I was never
just work your work. You never do that.
No, but I mean, clashing is alright, but not for me.
Not for you. I love it still.
Yeah, clashing is excellent.
It's an important part of the music.
It's an important part of it, but not for me.
Understood. So, do you, Sir Carlton, feel like if you did stay a yard, Carlton Livingston name would then probably bigger than it is? Musically?
Never look back.
Never look back. No regrets with that?
No, because I had my priorities. And music wasn't one of it. Music was not one of it.
Hear the great man, music wasn't one of it?
Music was never my priority. But just learn early, say it's a business.
Which is important.
And thanks to my little sister, where carry material can give me for read and overstand. Realize that business. Because like with PRS, I registered PRS in 1970 something. Once we learn about them stuff there,
you just go register. That early, that in our journey.
Yeah. Because like, them days the pound bigger and nice, you know. So when royalty come, go straight on my mother bank account. She didn't close it out for all these years. I've never spent any royalty from England.
Never?
No. That was
straight to mommy's account?
Yeah.
You still love the music?
Oh, I am into it.
You're into it?
More
than...
Yeah, because like, the opportunities are come up. Right now I'm working on a project with some people from up in Vermont. Just did one, a guy named Ted out of Maine. And it's doing pretty good. You know, Spotify and all them other things. So when the opportunity comes.
And as I said that, the next question I was going to ask, I know on Apple Music, a lot of your stuff is there.
Yeah.
So all the other digital play stores, your thing, put on.
Yeah, man.
How do you think the right here, man? The bright way.
Yeah, because I remember one time, when I sent me one little brown envelope.
Yeah.
Then after a while, I started sending one big brown envelope. Then after a while,
bank account
I get an email say, them now send me a PDF file or CV something file.
Okay.
So I have to go up on the computer and download it. That means everything.
A lot of people, a lot of streams and stuff.
A lot of streams.
Good music, man.
Get paid from the YouTube and all them stuff there. So let me try to tap the resources.
Makes sense, sir.
Because My mother always said, I was the sense, one cook a full basket.
True.
That I mean.
I do that.
We take it one at a time. You know, I will take, if it coming at tens and thousands, I will take it, but
Yes.
one, I start with one.
Every journey starts with one man. How many children?
Two.
Two. And
2 plus 1 will get me name. I never leave out that part of it.
okay.
2 and 1 get me name.
Still married?
No, divorced like about many years.
Yeah, I get you over Sir Livingstone.
No, it just never worked
Just
out.
never work
So,
out.
no, go with separate ways.
The collaboration with Shabba is the one that come to the top of my head. I don't remember no more collaborations.
Oh, really, you know?
Why?
The opportunity never come up.
Really? Eh. Are you just never interested in that Father Carlton, man?
Maybe some company.
How come you arrange and nothing together? How come you arrange and do that song?
No, me really. Oh, sorry. Me really do too much song together. I didn't even look
Right,
at
but
collaboration.
really?
I didn't even look at. Me really do a lot of work out of Europe. Then one of the biggest hit out of Europe. Message to You, Rudy. We did that over for the record label. Oh, that's the next part you left out.
The French part of the thing?
Timex Records.
Ranger tell me about
Yeah.
some of it still.
Yeah, me and Ranger do up a collaboration
For them.
yeah.
Yeah, but we are talking this side of pan. We don't know what part collaboration
No.
or release. So you and Ranger, you and Shabba, who else you do stuff with?
Actually, I can't remember them.
Can't remember, right. So, and me ask if you ask this. I mean, it's a very simple man, so I probably can't frame the answer. Is there anybody where you want to mind going to a studio we go do a collaboration for the Livingstone? Like any artist, so when you listen to them, you say, yo, you know, say, me I vibe that.
Not off the top of my head,
Not
but
off the
there's
top of your
one
head.
person I would love the opportunity, Monty Alexander.
Monty Alexander.
'Cause I watch his stuff and listen to his stuff a lot.
Right.
That's just me. But other artists, if they want to come, I'll do it. I don't have any specific, just that,
Yes.
never come my way. So, but if it comes and it's all
If it
right,
makes sense.
yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Looking at your journey, Sir Livingstone, when you look at it, what is that thing or things when, even though you're not a man where did really seek it and hunt it, you look on it and say, it's a nice feeling of accomplishment. You feel proud about that something from a musical perspective.
I don't think I accomplished anything in my life.
In our music.
Still, we still have the hunger there and the drive there. Yeah,
That is good.
I even with life, I'm not satisfied with life. Me alright,
I would think so.
but we still have that drive there. I'm going to describe myself as a workaholic. I have to be doing something in life. I have to be, because I experienced not doing anything in life. I remember a couple of years ago, this is personal. I was going through my divorce. And I get up and stop doing a lot of stuff. Stop sing, stop work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got sick. Physically, mentally sick. I remember I went to this doctor and the doctor said to me, I'm going to be specific, a Muslim doctor, and he said to me, you're all right. See? And he said to me, what you usually do, you still do it? And I was like, no. He said, listen, get up and go back to the way you do. So get up and start work. And then I start get up and run and all of something more. I'm more into exercising and stuff. And then when I realized I was diabetic, then I have to lose some weight and I start do a lot of things because like I'm a diabetic like for about almost 30-something years now.
Oh, yeah?
And when I found it was devastating.
Well, you have managed it well, though.
I try my best. Sometimes, but the next time, you see, My 2 children, them keep me in line. Because I usually tour. I tour for like about 13 years straight.
13 years straight.
I'm always in Europe. Sometimes 3 times a year, 2 times a year. And I was taking care of myself, but not to the point where I should. And I remember I went on tour and came back. And my daughter looked at me and said to me, "If you come off of the road." She's American, but she's like going to Jamaica.
Yeah.
"Daddy, if you come off of the road and take care of yourself." So I just gave up touring for a while. Right before the pandemic, I was supposed to go back, but through the pandemic, but yeah, I gave it up for a while and concentrate on me, my health and stuff like that.
You said very boldly that you haven't achieved anything in music, but musically speaking, what are those things or things where you still hope to add to the legacy before you put on the mic, so to speak?
I want to have one of the biggest catalog of my peers of quality work.
Important, of quality
That's
work.
what- because I learned early from Bunny Lee.
Run Toby's days.
Yeah, Bunny Lee dropped knowledge. Bunny Lee was like, you could have a #1 hit and whatever it is, but a catalog.
Of quality.
And it has proven itself over the years, my catalog. So I am still,
Till I try to add to it.
yeah, still add to it with different genres and stuff like that, you know. I do Afrobeat, like for the company in France. They're
Yes.
very innovative. And I do a lot of work for them. And other people come with some unusual stuff.
Like you like the unusual
Yes,
stuff.
I do. I do. It's challenging.
Looking at the journey though, when you reflect again, is there anything you think you'd approach differently if you could redo it?
No,
No. No regrets.
no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
I am satisfied. I am humbled. I'm thankful for whatever it is and what it is at this point in my life.
I respect that, man. I respect that. You have been doing other things for all your life, parallel to the music. What is that thing you enjoy doing the most outside of music?
I'm a telecommunication technician.
You like that?
No, I love that.
You love it?
Yep. I have done cable installation, I have done fiber, I have done cell, I have done underground, I've done building. Last thing I'm doing is like a DAS system, which is like in those big buildings where you can't get self-service.
Right.
I install equipment, you know, antennas, run cabling and stuff. So
You're still enjoying that?
I love it.
I
I love it.
You love it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love it, man. It keeps me, because I tend to write a lot of stuff just
Right.
working around people and listen to them. I write a lot. Like I have a song named Cherry, which I did like for the label in France. And my good friend, right off my mother, and when she heard the song, she cried because I was telling her a story about her life.
Right.
And I used to go around her and she was like, "Why you good in?" She's Jamaican.
Yeah.
"Why you good in? Where you stand?" I said, "Your son here at top." And I just write the song. And I had to give her an MP3 to play. And so it was until she died. And I don't know funeral, but there's very few people funeral. I had to go to her funeral. So that's just my nature.
Yeah.
I am always, I wouldn't say hungry, but I have to do something. If I stop, I feel like,
Yeah.
because I almost gave up singing already. Interesting.
Oh, yeah?
You hear that part?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I was doing good. I was living in Maryland, got married, daughter was born, running my company. I remember, I don't know what it is. To this day, I'm trying to figure out what it is. I called your life one night. That was like, I said, so, we can't have this thing anymore, you know. Say, I said, come back tomorrow, man, and we talk about it.
Yeah.
I know what I call it, make. I know what I call it, make.
So what changed your mind?
I have no idea. I just go to bed and wake up, and by weekend, I'm up and studio
I
advice.
work again.
And we never said, years ago, we conversation couple and was like, Jai, if you remember call you, so what you know, say nothing about it. He just laughed. And went up do all this work. Whatever it was.
Yeah. When I speak with many of the artists from back then, you know, and I suppose you'd have heard these stories as well, you know, a lot of people complain about publishing and royalties. As somebody who has been able to kind of tame the beast there, what advice would you give them though, for those people who are struggling in that department?
I have a very good friend named Sir Thomas in New York. He's a carpenter. He's a tradesman. He builds enough stuff. And we had a conversation one day, and he said to me, if you're a carpenter and you don't practice your trade, you're going to lose it. And I always tell other artists, I have an idea what the business is. It's a business.
Part of the business.
I have an idea what it's. I remember me and someone in the business have a conversation one day, and they were talking about publishing, and they were like, "Oh, you see, boy, man want money," and I was like, "Mr. Them, I want money too." And the person was like, "Boy, but you have your money." I said, "You hope on life? Me want money too." I said, "But me not going to sell out my things like that for anything." Because when you do, what are you going to get later in a stage of it? Unless you do not look at life, you live long or leave a legacy or leave something for your grandchildren and your children. So I always say to them, listen, I have an idea what the business is about and what it entails. Don't just get up and sing and say, boy, royalty producer will pay me this or whatever. No, there's more money in the business than what a producer will pay you.
Which is true.
It might not be big, but if you do it right, you will have some kind of income.
Consistent income.
Ah, that's the magic word, consistent. Because I remember one time I was getting like 2-3 cents. Somebody was like, 2-3 cents? I said, yeah, but when we look at the bottom of my Excel chart, how much money may I get? Somebody go 1 and 2 cents. And that was a very long time.
Long time.
Now I have about 5 different streams are coming, a royalty or whatever you want to call it.
Nice.
So I can live all right.
So the money need to get up a whole of the business aspect of the business.
Yeah, and stop watch the upfront money. Because when the money is done,
it's done.
It's done. I have an idea what the business is about. And one thing I found out is that they have this mentality, boy, I'm gonna go rob me. I guess that's a Jamaican.
Right.
I'm gonna go rob me. Listen, somebody have to get robbed too. No. Listen,
Somebody have to get robbed.
You're going to get robbed, but it's all you get robbed. It's all you get robbed. Somebody have to rob you. I just saw it steal.
Loving the tell me the same thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you have to minimize how much time I'm going to rob you.
Same thing you tell me for true, father. Same thing you tell me. Same
Because
thing you
he
tell
knows
me.
the business.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you minimize the robbery I get. It's like, I want to approach me one time for something, man. He said, I want 25%. And I'm on, boy, see, if you give 25% of your thing. I say, yeah, but I get
75.
I'm not going to do nothing.
Right.
Sign the agreement. Because I don't sign contracts.
Agreement.
I sign agreements. I said, why?
I guess the mentality have to change so because so he might lose 75 because of 25. That makes no sense.
I learned. You see, them say experience teaches wisdom. I know it's sort of it. For years I was working for the Italians, right? And I always pick their brains and sit down and reason with them. Because I was only 2 black person working with them. There was another guy named, I never forget this old Jamaican guy, old gangster, Rusty. And he taught me a lot of stuff. No. You see, for me, I always end up with mentors.
That's important. You need those.
Very, very important.
Yeah, man, you need
mentors. Growing up, I have mentors. And Rusty always says, see, the man that learn to drive truck. He couldn't drive truck. Can't just be able to drive car. The man that learn to drive truck. He learn to drive backhoe. You have a thing we cut the street name Vimir, he learn to drive Vimir. I know Union people can't drive that. But when Saturday come and the Union man turn up, who do you think I drive that? Me. So as I go along, I listen to them and come back to Maxie again. Maxie always saying, see, better to have $20 in your pocket than don't have none.
It's true.
That is my philosophy.
Have to be better.
Listen, if I have $20, I might have some people who don't have none.
True.
So my philosophy is I'd rather have $20 than don't have none.
Agreed. I agree.
That's just my philosophy with life.
I can appreciate the fact that your dub plate requests is huge.
Yeah.
With True lead. 100 weight of Cali. Probably rumors.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yeah, two of them. Trading,
yeah.
please, Mr. DJ.
What I talking about? For the people who want to get in touch with Carlton, for bookings for one and dub plates, how them find you?
Them can find me up on Instagram.
Yeah, what the handle?
Me. Instagram 100 pound of Cali weed.
Yeah.
No, Instagram is CARLTON LIVINGSTON.
CARLTON LIVINGSTON.
Twitter is 100 pound of Cali weed.
Okay.
Facebook is CARLTON LIVINGSTON.
Okay.
And all I think is CARLTON LIVINGSTON. YouTube channel just rebranded CARLTON LIVINGSTON. It was like my publishing. Usually I had everything my publishing company.
Oh, okay.
But now I start to rebrand it over to my name.
So,
like
on the socials, Carlton, except on Twitter, where 100 powder Cali is CARLTON LIVINGSTON. Okay. Great man. Still I do the work.
Yep.
And yeah, try help some people sort out them things. I respect that. You understand? I know it's not a big group, but are the people we are comfortable working with.
Comfortable working with. Nobody now will call me and ask me no foolishness or can I make sure I explain to them, say, listen, this is a process that takes time because all these years y'all never did anything. No, yeah. Because y'all never know.
Right,
Understand now. But the first thing I always do is sign them to a publishing contract. And I always explain to them that it's just because of legal things. Because like when time I don't want anything, you can't have it. Right. And even although I have stipulated 25%, right? At the work, sometimes I don't even look on the money. I just whatever can work.
Just work.
Yeah. That's why I arrange like the way it is. Because like for money, as much as we have a contract for 25%, I take the money, just administration.
You're bridging.
I'm a bridging. So make sure,
Father Carlton, hear what you are. You're a very humble man. But you're a quiet giant in the space, brother. You may not want to accept that, but based on what you have done and what you are doing, you are a giant in the space. So, I tell you that. And for the contribution that you have made to the music and continue to make to the music, I appreciate that, my boss.
Give thanks.
In a real life, man.
Give thanks.
Great, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
Blessings, man. And go and do the thing, man.
You
understand?
Yeah.
And it's a joy. It's a joy to sit on a reason with the man,
It's a joy for me, too, because, like, come back to Maxie.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Imagine me go teach them. I say, yeah, I arrange up already because they watch all of your programs.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Father Maxie, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. They live in the bush. We call that bush. Not Carolina.
Not Carolina.
And he was like, see, I will do teach them. So I come down and everything was up. So before I roll out, plus St. Mary. So
you should have known St. Mary we come from.
I don't do no more interview. I don't.
Right, I'm going to say it no interview like
I'm
that.
not interested. But because I St. Mary too, and the way response to your program, because like when the man called me and said, when you go to Jamaica, I will teach them.
You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Father Maxie, big up yourself. I appreciate that.
I
know if I arrange a call, we don't question it. You understand what I'm saying? It was a job. I didn't expect you around so one night.
Round so, yeah, round so.
Been glad you're forward, but I wasn't expecting you.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah, man. When we see you walk past stage, we say, yeah?
That was the whole thing, because like with Sitladin, I come at
Sitladin.
It was like, my parents, and I was like, so, when I was talking earlier, I'm saying, I'm not even on the fly.
Right.
I'm not really into that. Tell you what,
It is a circle.
I just come through because you are a player and you asked me to. So, but that's just me.
Me glad if I was true.
It was all planned.
Yeah, it was all planned.
From second end.
I mean, I say, yeah, the great man is here.
Yeah.
And as we tell us the other day, I mean, I tell you because I'm there, so ask her, I'm tell us to take a show. CARLTON Livingston.
And as we finish sing, me leave.
Take with yourself. Me realize, man. Realize.
People call me and say, why am I not see him? I was like, Virgin, I come on my bed, you know. I love to sleep, you know. I've never heard my bed tell me no yet.
No, never.
Never. So once me get up and do me, I do.
I have never seen you perform, so it was a joy if you actually stand up there and see that.
Because like I want to perform like about 3 times in Jamaica.
Ever?
4 times.
Ever?
The Rebel Salute, I think at 2015. And it was
I
short
missed that.
because of, that's another story.
Yeah.
I did a show a couple years ago with Cocotte because of connection.
Yeah. That's true.
And then I end up on one dance at St. Anne's through Bobby Digital.
Okay.
And then this
Run
one.
it, so.
Yeah.
I'm happy I was there, so.
Come on.
It was a joy.
Yeah,
man.
because like, Max was like, darn, see? Because he knew I was coming out.
Right.
He was like, why you guys want to see me? Because he haven't heard me singing in a long time. I was like, and a lot of people called me and was like, let me there Jamaica. I'm in Jamaica enough time and nobody knows me. I am right. See where you come see me?
Right here, sir.
Right here. I'm there crossroad.
On a ranger.
I'm not going nowhere. I just,
Simplicity, man.
yeah, I'm just comfortable in my surroundings.
Low key.
Yep. So, the other night was great for me.
It was great for me
It was
to
great
watch
for me
it. In
because
real life,
I-
in real life.
Thank
Great
you very
man.
much, man.
Give
Yeah, man.
thanks, man. It's a
Yeah, man.
joy,
Give
man.
thanks, man.
Really appreciate
Give
this,
thanks,
man.
man.
And as we
Give
say,
thanks.
appreciate the man contribution to the
Yeah, man,
music
give
for the
thanks.
Livingston.
And I set
man.
me where I come from.
Always, man. Always.
I am proud. Listen, it's 2 things in life that let me feel upbeat. Is making people know I set me where I come from.
I'm a place where
I'm a East Kingston man. Dunkirk, all them places, McGregor, Gully,
Southside.
Rockford, Southside. That is me.
the
parish I come from.
Man. And
East.
me a St. Mary St. Anne still, because born St. Mary, early years, then St. Anne, teenage
Because my
years.
father
so
really just
North
St. Anne
Tingo.
was a down a Coalgate.
Oh, yeah?
Let me just go run on a Coalgate a while ago. Oh, wait, Saturday?
Yeah. St. Anne part run a mile in there. Lodge
Lodge.
Mile in Exchange, a full ground them there.
Just come from Coalgate, because the old man lived down there for years. So
Okay.
some property and crap down the soul.
And a crap man, sort out the thing,
Yeah,
man.
when we come to
property
Jamaica,
and crap.
my brother
Yeah.
and sister, my brother will live here. He just come pick me up and I sat there and we just go show the place and
St. Mary St. Anne connection.
Yes, Bridget.
Yeah, the way thing about art I love every time, man. I'm always here,
Yeah,
yes, sir?
man. Yeah, man.
Blessings,
Give
man.
thanks.
Blessings.
Smile with me, talk to me, and let me understand. Listen. As I wake up in the morning and I see your face smiling, boy, boy, by the look in your eyes, I know you were crying. Hey, girl, tell me wrong, what's wrong, my darling? Yeah. All it takes is a moment of understanding. Girl, talk to me, girl. Yeah, talk to me, girl. Talk to me, girl. Yeah, talk to me, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. You better talk to me and let me understand.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.